Oh yeah, baby, the one and only Star Soldier 1 back here again. And I just came back from another crazy show, the Mississauga show over up by Toronto. Normally driving out to Toronto is not too bad for me. It's almost like an hour and a half drive, no big deal, but yesterday it was a pretty big deal, trust me. And Jason can verify this because I was there with Jason. He wanted to go over to his sister's after the event. And yeah, it seemed like a no-brainer. It seemed like nice and easy. The weather was like very nice for the past few weeks. You know, a little bit of snow here and there, nothing too bad. But yesterday we got hit hard. Snow everywhere, whiteout conditions. And I seriously considered, you know, canceling the whole thing, staying home, and staying safe because my tires, they're pretty bald. You know, they've been used a lot. Been thinking about getting new tires, but of course, I had to book appointments. It's going to be around $1,000, of course, if you want to replace all 4 tires. And of course, I don't have that money right now. Yeah, thanks again to all my Patreons out there, but it's definitely not enough for me to like retire or consider this like a major living or anything. Probably only going to get a few hits on this one, but I still love you all the same. Thanks for watching. But anyways, back to my story. It was crazy outside yesterday. It was nuts. Whiteout conditions, snow blowing on our faces, ice everywhere, black ice. Man, I really was questioning whether or not we should go because I'm not only endangering my life, I'm endangering Jason's life too. And Jason has been very good to me this year. Like, you know, yeah, he got me 2 cool gifts for Christmas this year because it's an early Christmas gift. He's over at his sister, so he's been doing a lot of early Christmas shopping and gave me these 2 awesome games. Like, look at these. Shredder's Revenge here, awesome sort of sequel to Turtles in Time. 4-player action, you know, cartoony graphics that look like the TV show. You know, the classic TV show, you know. Not the Nickelodeon one or anything like that. But the one from the 1980s. Yeah, and speaking of 80s, well, yeah, Atari got the foot in the door in the 1980s, even though they were started in the 1970s, and that's why we got Atari 50 here. And this is packed with so much history and so many games, 100 games. This is a brilliant collection if you never played it. If you love your Atari, yeah, that's like the perfect set. That's a great way to get a huge whiff of nostalgia with so many games, so much history, so many interviews from the developers and creators themselves. It's brilliant. I highly recommend it. You know, definitely check these games out. Awesome Christmas gifts, and thanks again, Jason, for those. You know, you're awesome again, dude. Yep. So with all the dangerous travel we did yesterday, I was going super slow. I was super late to all my appointments because Randy, who's also a friend of mine, he has a hernia and he can't really work at the moment, so we had to see if we can pick up some of his games to sell over at the show too, so he can make a little bit of money. Oh yeah, it sucks because, you know, we're all getting older and, you know, sometimes, yeah, accidents just come out of the blue, you know? And yeah, I have like kidney problems and all that shit, and I gotta worry about that. But yeah, again, a hernia, everything, oh, that's like very bad. So yeah, we're seeing if we could help him out by making some money at the show too. Yeah, the Mississauga show, so. And we also wanted to help our friend Flavio too, who had a friend drop out or couldn't do too much because, yeah, his friend got injured too. So we wanted to see if we can get to the show early to help him out and set up. But the thing was, yeah, we got there late because I was driving like 40 miles per hour on a 100 speed highway, you know? I had to take it slow. I wanted to make sure that we got there safe and sound. I didn't want to risk it. Because, you know, I was thinking, should I turn back? Should I not? But, okay, I'm not slipping too much. As long as there's enough dirt on the road, there's enough salt everywhere, I should be okay. And thankfully, when we got down to Toronto, it got much better. And the drive was much safer there. It's just in the Rilya and Rama where, yeah, they don't plow the roads as well as the big cities and all that. Oh boy. Yeah, it was nuts. It was crazy, but we survived. We made it out alive, thank God. Oh yeah, and that reminds me, before I show the gains I got to show, I guess I should talk about some of the recent deaths out there. I know it's kind of a bummer, but man, it's so sad, but you know, you gotta honor their lives too. First one is Anthony Rumble Johnson. You know, I'm a huge MMA fan, and he was definitely one of the best ones out there. Like, if you go to some of his highlight reels, you're gonna have a nice quick watch because a lot of his matches didn't last very long. Yeah, he'd get like a knockout in like 30 seconds. His opponents are thinking, what the hell happened? And he was so close to being like a world champion in both the UFC and Bellator. Yeah, I think he was almost getting ready for his Bellator light heavyweight championship belt, but I don't know, due to an illness or something that he couldn't really explain. I think it was like a cancer or something that suddenly built up. A very rare form of cancer. He was only 38 years old, built like a tank, amazing physical abilities, strength, cardio. Like, he had everything going for him, and it was just this rare disease, this rare cancer that unfortunately got him, and it was so sad. I don't know if all the weight cutting throughout his career affected things or not, but I'm pretty sure it didn't help either because he was fighting welterweight, the welterweight division. And if you don't know that, that's 170 pounds. And if you don't know this guy, he's like 6 feet tall, you know, again, huge muscles and everything. And I don't know how he made that weight. In fact, sometimes he got in trouble because he didn't make the weight often enough. Even when he was trying to go for 185 pounds. But yeah, it's so sad. Great career, amazing athlete, and left us way too soon. Oh, and there one out there, Kevin Conroy. You know, maybe you don't know the name, but maybe you know the voice. The voice of Batman from the animated series. Oh, that was heartbreaking. Because he added so much gravitas to that character. Because, you know, you look at it and it's, oh, Batman cartoon and everything. But no, they dealt with a lot of serious shit. It was legit. It was a very cool cartoon that didn't talk down to its audience. It was better than a lot of the movies out there, even though everybody sings praises of like the first 2 Batman movies with Michael Keaton and everything, but in many ways the cartoon was so much better, especially when you compare characters like you know, Mr. Freeze or Dr. Freeze, and you saw what they did to him in the movies being played by Arnold Schwarzenegger and everything. It's such a downgrade. Yeah, the cartoon show was so much better, so much more serious, and a lot of that had to do with Mr. Conroy's voice. And the way he was able to emote so well, whether he was brooding as Batman or whether he was calm and demure or debonair like Bruce Wayne. He played so many emotions so well. Yeah, it'll be greatly missed. And yeah, and last and definitely not least is Jason David Frank, better known for, the Power Rangers. He played the Green Ranger, he was the White Ranger, he was the Red Ranger, and yeah, the Red Ranger is kind of controversial because he was Native American like me. He's kind of a role model and everything, because not only was he starting a cool TV show that was super popular for kids, but yeah, he also dealt with MMA too. Like, his martial arts skills on the show were legit. He was a black belt in Taekwondo. He knew Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. He was the real deal. He could do it all. Yeah, and you don't have too many Native American, actors out there or martial artists, and he was definitely a hero of mine, but it was so heartbreaking to see that news, yesterday that he passed away, and he kind of took his own life. I don't know if he got news about cancer and he wanted to end his life quick, or he was having trouble, in his relationships or something. But it's just terrible news. Hey, yeah, I do have kind of a connection besides the whole Native American thing. Definitely not as famous as him, that's for sure. Especially since, he actually had a legitimate MMA career where he was in like a ton of fights, and definitely has a better, I'm not too sure what his win-loss record is, but it's definitely better than like CM Punk, and yeah, that's another thing, because CM Punk actually got into UFC despite having no MMA experience. But he's great on the mic. But Jason David Frank, a lot of people were saying he should be in the UFC because he was actually legitimate. But I don't know, the fact that he played the Green Ranger or was part of a kids show, I don't know if that soured like a, some of the higher ups at UFC, like Dana White, and said, no way am I hiring this guy. But yeah, it's a shame too, because he was so talented. You could tell from the show that these kids weren't messing around or anything. They had real martial art ability, and that they could actually fight and choreograph their skills. Yeah. So Jason David Frank, another huge loss for the world. Seemed like a great human being, great guy. Just a huge loss. So, I don't know. Still, yeah, another connection that I have to him is that I'm the current world champion at his game. Yeah, he's actually the star of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, the movie, the game on Super Nintendo, and was able to get the best, not only the best time, but the best high score. So that's a little bit of a connection that I had to the late actor. So I know it's nothing too much. Oh, you're world champion at Power Rangers. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah, it's not really gonna make me super famous or nothing, but it's something at least. And some people did recognize me, or some people did notice that I did have like tattoos of like world records on me, and I'm somewhat proud of that. Been trying to get like world records on the game I just reviewed, Phantasy Star, I played this game for 11 hours straight to see if I can get a world record on it. That's crazy. I'm gonna see if I can post it to YouTube just for extra evidence, but man, it's a great game though. If you saw my review on it, which a lot of people haven't sadly, it's a fantastic game and I just highly recommend it. A great game top to bottom. Even though it was grueling playing the game for 11 hours straight, I had to do it. I had to see if I can get the world record on it because nobody submitted the best time on Twin Galaxies yet. So it's a small claim to fame being the Power Rangers and hopefully Phantasy Star World Champion, but it's something because I'm pretty much a nobody without it. Yeah, and I just got like a world record too recently on Monster Party, which I've done a review on my editor channel, the Arizon channel, as a different video game nerd because yeah, like myself, Monster Party I feel is kind of underrated. It's a good game, a lot of decent attitude. I like finding the different monsters in it. Hello, baby. But yeah, it's also a game that kind of got lost in time. You know, it's a hidden gem, so to speak. But I also wanted to see if I could at least get in the record book somewhat and get a good score and a good speed run on it. Because yeah, I think it kind of deserves it. These are not bad games. These are just underrated gems that deserve more attention. I think yeah, people love Phantasy Star, but it just didn't reach the heights of like a Final Fantasy or Dragon Quest Dragon Warrior. And that's a shame because, man, in many ways, Phantasy Star is a much superior game. Especially on the 8-bit consoles. I could take or leave the 16-bit ones. But anyways, yeah, I think I dabbed enough into that. I should really show off what I got at the Mississauga show because it was a great event. Thank you everybody for coming to our table, buying our stuff for me and Jason. We were just happy we're alive. And I did get some cool games. I might as well show them off. Okay, for the Atari 2600 I got Gangster Alley. Now, yeah, I don't really even remember this one, so it'd be cool to play it up again. I want to see if I can get some more Atari Coleco records, so maybe I'll hook up that system this week, see what I can do. Yeah, I got some bad dudes here. I got the world record, I think, on the European version, which is Bad Dudes versus Dragon Ninja. So, I want to see if I can at least get a better score on the North American version. Okay. Yeah, Mega Man 3. Now, yeah, I had the Wii hooked up here a while ago and wanted to see if I can get the world record on the Wii Virtual Console version because nobody had a high score or best time for Mega Man 3. So I want to see if I can, play the real version because the Virtual Console one, it's the exact same game and everything. But playing the original, there's something special about it. Yeah, still a great game. The Lawnmower Man, freaky movie. I got some mash here. Astral Mission. Yeah, decent shoot 'em up. Hey. Yeah, look at this. It's Space Trek. Or what's that game called? Sinistron or something? Oh no, it's Galga. It's a Galga. I had to get this. This is so cool. I got this off of Chris's wife's table and all that. I think she made it. Oh, very cool. Okay. I got some Kool-Aid gum here. Yeah, this is pretty cool. Yeah, let's try some. Oh yeah, Oscar, he woke up. No, I can't give any cats gum, you know? It could be dangerous for you, dude. I'm sorry. No. You can sniff it, okay? Okay, we got the grape flavor. Let's pop it open and see what it's like. Yeah. I'm going in blind here. It could be super awful, or maybe it's like 70 years old and I'm gonna be biting into chalk. Okay, want to smell? Okay. Alright. Oscar really doesn't like it, but I'll give it a shot. Yeah, it's okay. It's a little dry though. Yeah. Yeah, it's something. Alright, let's move on. I still got more to go. Because I got more candy. I got some cowtails. Never heard this candy before. I figured I'd give it a shot. They got Oreo version, which is cool. I got some lemon heads. Yeah, never heard of these before, but they were cheap. So I bought a few of them. Why not? Yeah, again, another thing that made the trip so difficult is that I was low on cash. Yeah, I was really worried because, you know, if we got stuck, I don't think I could afford like a, you know, a tow or anything. Or I don't think I could afford like the trucks or anything to get us out of the snow. We would have been in real trouble. So I really had to watch my money. Yeah, another thing that I got off of Chris's table is, look at this. Space Invaders toilet roll dispenser. So next time I'm taking a shit, yeah, the Space Invader will recommend that, hey, you guys protect yourself or you gotta wipe. Yeah, that's so cool. Do. Yeah. Let's have, yeah. Get the Space Invader. Use the force. Use the force. Oh no, I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. We're gonna invade the Earth. We're gonna defeat all the Glacians. I don't know. Let's play some Arizonk. Okay. Tons of stuff. Yeah, I got this over at Red's table. I got some protectors here for Sega Genesis games. Yeah, because I've been collecting a lot of Sega Master System, and I got this off of Fabio's table. And yeah, and everything that made Phantasy Star so cool is that I got a complete here in box. But I want to make sure I protect it, you know, because getting complete in box now, it's like $150 game. So I gotta make sure that, you know, no kids spill any soda or nobody takes an axe to it. So I needed to get it protected. So that's why I bought a few of these. Yeah, new game, Lemons. Sega Master System. Okay. I just got some extra manuals. This is a map here for Mystic Quest for the Super Nintendo. I always thought that game was a little bit underrated. I got a map here for the 7th Saga here, also for Super Nintendo. Yeah, and since I'm in the RPG fence, yeah, I want to see if I can finish Dragon Warrior again, but I need to get prepared. I need to know what the dungeons are like, what the items do, because it's been a while. I want to see if I can get a world record on that one too. It won't be easy though. And it's going to take me a while. Hopefully not 11 hours. Oh my god. Okay, is that it? Yeah, I think this video is going on long enough. Okay, yeah, there's gonna be another show. Okay, this one is gonna be in July. I think it has to deal with Transformers. I love Transformers. Very awesome. Okay. Yeah, and they're also gonna have another show. Yeah, February 19th, 2013. Or 2023. Not 2013, that was a long time ago. Yeah, I definitely want to see if I can catch that show because this show was awesome. Everybody was great, huge crowd. I don't know what the deal was that one kid who dropped my Sega Genesis controller. Urgh. I said, don't do that. I don't know if you're watching, you're probably not, but don't drop other people's controllers. You gotta respect people's stuff, you know? But it's not like a thing where I want to jump over the table and then do ground and pound on the kid. Because, first of all, I don't know if he's a legal age or, you know, and you don't want to beat up somebody that has a few screws loose. So you just gotta take the L on that one and say, whoa, whoa. Yeah, I was just so confused by that. Yeah, Jason can verify the story because sometimes you get people who are all cool, want to buy your stuff at the tables and want to talk about games and shit. And then you get other people that are just weird. Oh yeah. But it was still a great event. And I was more worried about, you know, going home and everything, and thankfully the drive was much better. Yeah, less snow, and get home to my kitty and everything, make sure he's okay. Yeah. Oh no, he's gonna bite. Or at least he's in predator mode. I'm sorry, dude. Yeah. Oh yeah, and the last game I got is this one. Yeah, Gyromite here. This one is cool because I can feel it, it's nice and heavy, and yeah, this one actually might have the converter to it. Yeah, the way you can tell if it has like 5 screws in the back, it's a flat top, if it has like the original copyright on there, and another clue that it might be a 5-screw game is to actually look on the label itself. Yep. Thanks Fabio for that deal. So many awesome games out there, and man, I wish I could have bought more, but again, I need to save some money. I need to get some winter tires, or at least I need to get new tires. I got winter tires, but they're bald now, and you need to get new tires. It never ends. Yeah, I'm so glad that I didn't get killed yesterday. But yeah, traffic is, yeah, it's so horrible. Yeah, if you yeah, if you want to save your life, don't drive out in the snow. Stay home. But yeah, I'm also glad that I went to the show too. It was awesome. Meeting everybody again, meeting David, meeting Fabio, you know, all the different vendors out there that I seen from like different events and everything. It was very cool. Yeah, and getting some candy too. It's just a wild event. And yeah, I do miss these shows, but hopefully this is the last show of the year, especially with the weather getting much, much worse. Oh my god. Oh, but yeah, it's over. And I think I talked on long enough. I think I talked your ears off here. Or more than enough. Okay. Did I say enough? I think I've said enough. Wait, enough. Okay, I'm tired. I'm sore. Yeah. I just want to, yeah, eat now. Yeah, something better than the stupid gum. Yeah. It's okay. Yeah. Yeah, maybe play some more, yeah, these gains here. Thanks again, Jason. Thanks for thanks for helping out the table. Thanks for everybody who showed up at our table, bought some stuff. Yeah, thanks to Mother Nature for not killing me. And yeah, rest in peace, you know, all those celebrities out there. Yeah, why can't crabby celebrities like Roseanne Barr, why can't she die? No. She is a bit of a racist though, come on. Yeah, why can't we get like a new season of Married with Children? Yeah, Jason was mentioning that at the show when we were talking about, yeah, our world championships or my world championships. Yeah, we brought the subject of a new season of Married with Children and why it may not happen because some of the producers don't want to do it because the actors are on board, but now they're getting like much older. And Christina Applegate, unfortunately, has multiple sclerosis. It's terrible. You know, I had a huge crush on her and still do. Who wouldn't perv on her? But yeah, at least she's, you know, has her name on the Walk of Fame. Like, yeah, huge honor. Just like being a world champion is a huge honor. Well, I'm not world champion at this one yet. But I'm hoping. But I'm still the world champion at Mighty Morphin Power Rangers the movie on Super Nintendo. Where, yeah, Tommy is the star. Yeah, Tommy Oliver. At least that what Jason's character was in the game. Not the Jason that's being played by the Red Ranger or the original Red Ranger. And yeah, it's confused. Just rest in peace, Jason. Jason David Frank, you know? Oh man, it's so confusing, so heartbreaking. Oh. But yeah, it's nuts. But I had to get that all out of my chest, you know? This is almost like therapy to me, you know? Thanks everybody who watched. Crazy video, I know, I'm sorry. It's nuts, I'm rambling. But it's something I had to go through. I had to thank Jason, I had to thank everybody at the show. It was an awesome event. Can't wait to do it again. Got tons of cool games to play. This is awesome. Like, something like this is so awesome to me. Very cool. And yeah, let's end it now. I'm sure the kitty's hungry. Thanks again, Oscar, for being part of this video. Okay. Got the shorted bag. The shorted bag. Aww. Yep. Okay. That's it for me. This is the one and only Star Soldier 1, baby. Over and out. Okay. Thanks again. I'll see you all later.